Hello everyone and welcome back to Midwest Horizon here in Farming Simulator. It is the 2nd of February and I'm just kind of sitting here because it is rather cold out. Actually it just got done flurrying, you know, not snowing but not quite enough to actually get it to stick. Just finishing up my coffee here. Let's break these coals down a little bit. Get the fire down so I can leave the house safely. And I have some updates here for you. Let me get that coffee mug put down there. And I'll smack myself with the door. But we have started decorating for the holidays. Is it a little early to decorate before Thanksgiving? Yeah, I agree it is. But at the same time, when the weather's nice, you do what you can. And we have these 3 trees here that we've actually had planted here specifically for this reason, and we have a few others scattered throughout that may or may not be sticking around, but these ones for certain we moved here. And we have decorated and lit up. We also have a new shed over here with a nice warm heat lamp. Uh-oh, we've left some nasty dirty mugs out here. We need to get those inside. But one of the other big changes is what I had mentioned to you guys in the last episode. Yeah, we'll get it right there. Let's hop up in this truck. My beautiful Chevy. Do I have enough room here to get turned around? I'm gonna go in the grass regardless. Of course I do. There we go. Ooh, really tinted windows. Interior doesn't look too bad. But we are slowly heading our way towards spring right now. And yeah, we've even decorated, we have removed all of the Halloween decorations and replaced the majority of them with the Christmas ones. Let me get out and open this gate. I need to get like some big rocks right there to prevent people from wanting to try to sneak in through there. I do have some decently sized rocks from our recent building escapades. I'll show you guys what's going on, what we have down through there on the way back, if I remember. But we have a task that we need to work on at the moment. I still keep forgetting I have a bale just sitting there chilling. So it looks like we may have more snow in the forecast. I mean, it is February, so snow is to be expected. I love that there's a stop sign ahead, sign back there, but there is no actual stop sign up here. It's just a two-way stop, which were the pass-through area. So we did end up getting a decently sized loan that we are still currently paying off, but it helped us get this little neighborhood built. Now for the people that will be renting these, I did allow them to give me some input. There's our huge, massive Merry Christmas sign there for coming in, because this is technically all private property. I do have speed bumps here, even though that sign apparently says bridge speed limit. I still want the speed limit 15 regardless. So at least this one, I try to make these streets big enough so that way if someone's parked on either side, someone can still get through. But this one I kind of wanted to try to make it my showpiece, with it being right here on the corner. So hence the fence. But for some reason, someone decided to make snowmen back here. I didn't realize they were back here. But yeah, these are decent sized lots. This one over here has kids and dogs, so they wanted a fenced-in area for to basically keep their kids in the yard and keep their pets in the yard and safe and sound. They didn't really give me specifications on where they wanted the fence, so I put it there, because actually that made the most sense. Because if you had put it over here, you don't exactly have complete easy access to the backyard. So like I had mentioned before, we're not trying to make this a massive neighborhood by any means, but just a nice little neighborhood. Over here I may actually put some productions that may or may not help us. It will depend on how I try to take things. We do have a nice little sidewalk down through here. And some neighbors didn't specify either way, so I just kind of made a judgment call. This one is being rented out with the above ground pool. So hence the fence around there. Granted, I probably should have put it along there too. But there is a fence along it, so I'm not too concerned about it. And these guys, they just wanted a little play area in the back for their child. And they also have a corner lot, so backyards go to about here for both sides, and you can kind of see just how massive these yards are. I mean, for some of you living out there in the US, these may be tiny yards. For me, they'd be about average. Massive compared to what I currently have now, but it is what it is. And over here where we have all the equipment currently parked is, well, for one, our parking lot, but our parking lot for the play area for the kids, and there is a basketball court, of which unfortunately the FS22 will not allow me to actually change any of the colors, so it's half grass, half dirt. So all these broken, rundown pieces of equipment I bought off of area farmers. You know, they were kind of rusting away in their back lots, you know, things like that. But I have cleaned them up as best as I can, while still keeping that nice rustic look to it, just because I do like it for the purpose of what we're doing. Engines have all been removed. Any sharp things have either been filed down or taken off. So while it looks like they may be completely ready to run right now, within reason, they are safe for kids to play on and around. And the reason why I did this is because it kind of brought back some memories of when I was in preschool. And we had a very old fire truck out back that I think we had one or two other pieces of equipment that we could go and run around and play on, and you know, act like we were driving it and everything like that. So that's kind of why I did this. You know, kind of get kids' creative minds going. You know, hence why we have a tractor, a bulldozer, you know, trucks, bus, harvester. You know, just kind of get their creative minds going. And to try to keep people from going in there, granted, it's going to happen regardless of what we do. Instead of putting up a very ugly fence, we put up this this hedge, I guess, is the best way to put it, to try to help deter people from going through there. And no, I didn't make it like a thorny hedge or, you know, mix it in with poison ivy. I'm not that evil. There are kids over here playing, and if they accidentally go into it, I don't need to be sued for that. Ooh, one thing I forgot. Over here, we do have this tower, which I'm a little too big to go up for, but it's designed for the kids. You may not see it, but there's netting all around to prevent people from jumping off of it, including up there. But it's kind of designed for kids to kind of get up there and just kind of watch whatever's going on down here. You know, there's a few toys and whatnot up there. So I kind of made this for the kids. And, you know, young adults trying to get, you know, workout in and whatnot, as well as a nice picnic area. Some picnic tables, some fireplace pit things. Even over here, where they don't have the shade of the trees. So I tried to make this a nice, welcoming neighborhood. And so far, at least for those that have moved in, it looks like I'm averaging about $3,000 a day. Maybe that's a month. I'll have to check back in my finances later, but I saw $3,000 populate at one point for all my property intake, so there is that. Alright, as I get rearranged here, sorry about that. Let's hop back in the truck. So we are slowly but surely heading into spring, and now that we got this project all taken care of, and yeah, we got those homes built quick. Like, it was scary quick. But everything's passed inspection, so I'm not too concerned about that. Oh yeah, we do have the flatbed over here that we need to start getting that equipment out of here with. So that's going to be my next task when I set the camera down here for you guys. And those signs are just saying that this road is closed to through traffic. It's designed for that neighborhood and only for that neighborhood. So if you're not going there or to the park, then shouldn't be going in there. So this field here to the right, we do own. That was purchased with the rest of it. This one we do not. I am in contract or in works on a contract for this group, this piece of land here, which includes those farm buildings. So that is on the works right now. No guarantees on when that's going to take place. But that'll be a nice pickup of land. Not only that, but it'll be a nice pickup of land close to the farm. I'm not a huge fan of having to go all the way to the other side of the county to take care of a couple fields. But it is what it is. So we do have, of course, the Merry Christmas tree there above. And we do have Merry Christmas twice on the side of the barn, as well as our few similar Christmas trees to what we have by the house. And even some snowmen over here. And I still don't know what to do about that snow fence that's right there. So if you don't recall from our last video here, we did get these few buildings built. And I definitely like the way it looks. I can't wait to actually start getting in here, getting the equipment out as the autosave happens. I mean, it is what it is, so we'll make adjustments if we need to, but I doubt we will. And I just don't know how to actually delete that. Since it's up, give me 1 second. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't know how to remove that fence. It'll disappear whenever the snow's done and over with, but I'm just not sure how to handle that. I think what I'm going to do right now for the rest of the day is I'm going to go get that bale that's sitting over there, bring it over here with the rest of them, and I think I might fast forward till we start seeing some warmer temps. So I will see you guys then. Oh, gotta love the smell of spring. It is March 1st. Man, I thought February would never end for it being such a short month. But here we are. Let's see what we can get accomplished today. Well, let's take a look at our lovely map. Curious to see how everything's doing. pH looks decent across the map. Nitrogen, on the other hand, needs increase in a couple of fields. Yeah, definitely needs increase. It's such a beautiful day. Let's just walk down here to our farm, see what we can get out as far as... Ooh, let's get our sprayer out. We need to start getting some nitrogen back into some of these fields. It's a little brisk out here, but not bad. Alright. It's been a while since I've been in here. Hello. Alright, I'll just cheat my way around. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Let's get this door open. We've kept just enough warmth in here to keep things from freezing, so it's a little chilly in here. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, fill it up with that. Now I'm gonna get this grass field that's over here real quick. This is definitely overkill for that. Oh. Apparently going a little too quick around that corner. Alrighty then. Let's spread out the weight a little bit. There we go. Things are a little cold today, apparently. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be helping. Just make sure we don't smack anything over there. We will get one cut off of this for certain, because I want to make sure that we are able to get our bales that we needed, and that's a tree. Thank you. Get out of that tree. Yeah. And another tree. Getting tangled up in. That's fairly quick and easy application. While it folds, we need to... It looks like it's just mainly the grass fields. This part here I'm not concerned about at all because that's where we have our building at over there. So it looks like mainly our grass fields are what needs the attention. Or need the attention. I don't know, that just didn't sound right in my head. Oh, we got little Easter baskets. Can I fit through the gate as is? Ooh, I can. And it looks like... I'm going to give this one a shot. I think it's already at the target. Yeah, this one may already be at target. But we're going to give it a quick shot anyway. What's the worst that it does? Puts down nothing? But I think what I will do is after we get a round put in for this, it's at least getting the end rows or end pieces cleaned up a little bit. What I will probably do is plant soybeans in these fields after this, because soybeans don't really need a lot of fertilizer, or nitrogen I believe it is. So the liquid liquid fertilizer that we're putting on now, which is helping a little bit, it looks like. I don't think will be near as important later on down the road with soybeans. We are getting into the time of year where people will be needing help, so we are going to be getting our helpful farmer hat back on. And kind of acting like a local co-op to an extent as far as just getting equipment to people's fields where they need it and helping them out. That's about all we're going to be really doing. I don't mind helping out other people when they need it by any means necessary. Especially if they're down on their luck and having their own issues. It's not something they can always control, so yeah. I would love to be of help. Yeah, and this just isn't changing that color orange in the mini map there. As far as grass goes, we're basically maxed out right now, it looks like. Except for, like I said, these edge pieces. So, if anything, I'm giving areas that we've cut previously some extra nitrogen to help out. Because we will be doing those as well if they're ready to be cut. Because I do tend to, you know, mow a little bit more than what I probably should, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to come up here to that one, then we need to go down and get these two pieces. And then we will be done with all of that. Okay, someone's coming. Let's get all our fancy dancy lights on to be driving on the roads. We shouldn't have that hit marker there on the left anymore, since we don't have Stay Puft's big gut in the way. Hello, Mr. Train outside. Oops. Wow. Either we missed all of that grass. Holy crap, we did miss quite a bit when trying to bail. I think we were in a rush. I don't remember. And I think what I'm going to do for this patch this year is, when I get this plowed up after we do the first harvest, first mow, is we're going to plow up down there where we did all that cutting as well. So that way we can include this in all one big happy field. You see, this is all helping out this field. And yes, we're going to come down here and do this real quick, because like I said, this is going to be part of our grass field that we're going to be cutting, that we're going to be mowing. So I do want to make sure we have nitrogen on it. Thankfully, with the way the sprayer is, it should not be spraying directly into the water there, nor does it tend to overspray. So I'm not too concerned about that. And I just realized I didn't spread out my wheelbase either, so whoops. Ooh. Yeah, it could have been bad. We don't want those digging into the ground like that. Alright, two more sections. And then I think we're going to be getting ready to take a look at our fields that are barren, like this one here on the left. Need to take a look at my notes, try to figure out or remember what we actually had in those fields last year, and either see what we need to do about it, either just let them go, or figure out if I need to put lime down. No, I limed all the fields last fall. But I do need to figure out what was in them, so that way we can figure out what we should be planting this year. Yeah, that sounds better. Sorry, running on what feels like a little bit of sleep today. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but the sound that the tractor makes when it's unfolding the wings is awesome. And I'm a bad judge of character at distance in this game, especially when I got a big tree in my way. Ooh, I do need to run some in that field, okay. Bye-bye sign. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, let's just do a quick round over here. It looks like just trying to get these edges taken care of. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic week. As always, I'm making do with the best of my situation, which is actually working out quite well. I have accepted a new position at my same place of employment. Just a different department is all it is. It was kind of a mess when I first got into it. And now it's just a heck of a lot better. Or it's getting there anyway. At least according to my particular bosses. They seem to be happy with the way things are headed, which means I gotta be doing something right. Right? See if we can squeeze in here as this is still starting to close, because we're gonna be immediately opening it right back up, just like that. I think what I'll do is I'll probably sneak around that field real quick, making sure everything is copacetic and properly fertilized for this new planting. Or actually, if it's not got anything planted, I don't need to do anything, and we'll just deal with that after we figure out what we're gonna plant. But this field looks like it's almost completely out of nitrogen, so we do need to make sure we get something put down here. Sorry, just making sure I'm getting around everything. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was going to do anything for me anyway if I were to go in that. Look out, deer. Alright, so this might end up being a little bit of a shorter video, guys. Honestly, unless I completely fast forward to like April, there's not much for me to do. Hopefully next video. Wow, sorry about that. I will have that edited out, but just had a huge stretch and yawn come over at me all at the same time. But I'm hoping next video that we will, first of all, have that sign put back in. Or completely replaced at this point. And be looking at planting our fields for the spring. The ones that aren't planted. And figure out a time frame as far as when we should expect to start looking at harvesting the ones that currently are planted. So we're going to call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see or forget yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. Not subscribed, guys. I think I have some pieces of equipment that need the grease completely removed out of and put back in, new grease put in, before we do much with it. Just saying. So anyway, guys, with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.